Good morning, people. Seiko Caffeine Craft. The coffee's getting low, so I'm losing the energy here. We have Ryung, blue Terran, top left, Dream, red Terran, bottom right. Haven't casted a Terran versus Terran in a while, so I kind of want to watch a few more of these replays. I've been playing more Terran versus Terran lately, which is surprising. I moved away from playing a lot of Zerg because all I would play is more Zerg players. Nothing but Zerg players. And then I go and switch to Terran, now it seems that I'm playing against more Terran players. Maybe that's because I'm getting into some higher leagues. I know that Zerg got super popular before Heart of the Swarm, when those patches came out that made Zerg a lot more strong. Then we went into Heart of the Swarm, and then Terran seemed like it was the big kid on the block there bullying people around. We do see a gas before barracks. We see a gas after barracks. So I'm assuming we're going to see some really fast factory on this side. Maybe some drops. Maybe a little Banshee action or something. But Ryung will scout that this is going to be happening. He'll be able to... Did he see the gas? Well, he will now. It's kind of important to go around and click on the gas just to be able to see how much is in there. No scouting on this side from Dream. There's not even any Marines from Dream. Going straight into Reactor Factory. Let's see if it's for Hellions, or maybe it's to try to go for some sort of starport. I would be very interested to see Command Center on the high ground here, if he was going to go for Hellbat drops. No, making Marines and Hellions. It doesn't appear... Oh. Wonder if there's going to be a proxy coming out of that bad boy. No, it looks like he just wants to go for a bit of a delayed scout. That Hellion gets waged, taking a little bit of damage. Does come in. Nice placement there. He does see that there's no command center on the low ground. Looks like there's going to be some pressure coming out of Dream here. He must anticipate that what Ryung wants to do is go for that fast expansion. Is he going to elevator? Yeah, there's a starboard. There's already this. Why is there an SCV in there? Looks like Ryung was ready for that. Slow it back down now to the regional pace. That's why you build supply depots on the corners of your base. I don't think this is going to do a ton of damage. It's going to pick up and get away. I'd be more interested in seeing the Hellbat drops. This command center is already in orbital. This one's building on the low ground, so it might start doing stuff faster. Oh boy. That did not turn out really well for Dream. He almost lost his medevac as well because of the Viking. He's going to get off that one more shot. Nope, it boosts to get away. Lots of Hellions coming out on this side though. Going to chase down all these guys. Yeah, I might as well turn and fight. Nice splits to be able to keep his units alive. Dream's in a pretty bad spot right now. Ryung is supply blocked like a motherfucker, which is a little unfortunate. But when you're microing that much, it's really hard to keep the advantage. I don't think he's going to be able to push up into here really well. Does try to draw the forces down. Viking is in place, which is good to be able to see up onto the high ground. No, don't lose it. I don't know who I'm cheering for right now. I did watch a really great game just before this from Dream beating a Zerg, and we watched one from Ryung losing to a Zerg. That's pretty cute. Might as well. We've got the opportunity. Just be a dick. No reason not to. Gives you that little bit of a lead. Fast third command center going down. This one's not even in orbital yet, so we're going to see a pretty good lead. Oh, he lost his Viking. Whoopsies. Let's look at the units here. Pretty good lead out of Ryung right now. As soon as this commander center kicks in, he's going to be really, really far ahead. Does have the Raven for detection. Assuming he's getting that for the PDD, but because they do obviously get the Seeker missile there. Oh, it's already got the Seeker missile. Seeker missile's cheaper than point defense drone? Man, am I out of touch with what's going on. Gonna try to drop in a couple of Hellions. They're already pretty beaten up, and it looks like Ryung's anticipating this, and he's supply blocked again. And he's gonna have to focus a little bit more on that. I don't think this drop's gonna get much done. These guys are so fast that, you know, if you got them sitting around doing nothing, they might as well be there defending against the drop. I'd do the same thing if I have a bunch of Hellions. see if he's going to get boost again here soon enough to use. Nice micro. Nope, no kills. Great micro out of Ryung there to chase that down. I think that worked out really well. Tanks out on one side. Oh, there's already a tank sieged up here. I think this is good from Dream. He might be able to get himself in a good position, but this isn't a really strong army. If he gets pushed out against, he's not going to be able to defend it. And that's what I would expect him to do, is just push out and crush this army here pretty soon. I know that Dream is doing this to be able to try to get better position for his army, and at least try to contain this Terran. I just don't think he's got the units to be able to pull it off. Back at home, I mean, he's moving into just a medevac for right now. Does have his third command center on the way. The third one's already finished for Ryung, getting tons and tons of workers out. He's about to be supply blocked again, but he does have supply depots on the way. I think that Dream, who is also supply blocked, now finally isn't, should pull back with this army. It's not enough, I don't think. I think, yeah, Ryung knows this, is probably going to push out into this here pretty quick. Did he lose his... He doesn't want to lose that Raven if possible. That Raven is pretty expensive. Does throw down the auto turrets there to buffer the tank shots. I think he cleaned that up pretty effectively though. Big supply lead for Ryung. He's playing this game really smart. Making sure to keep ahead in the supply now as he's beefing up. Does he have any armories done yet? Looks like it's going to be Biotank versus Biotank for both players. Dream must know he's behind. At this point, what he wants to do is make sure he doesn't get contained. That's why I'm assuming he's pushing out onto the map and trying to do little hit and runs here and there. Turrets are done, but they can generally squeeze past them. That's why I generally like to have another missile turret or something on the side, because you can boost past those missile turrets pretty fast. This base is down in mining. Do we even have this base? It's finished, but it's not really being useful yet. This drop got spotted, so he's going to pull back with that rather than risk losing it. Healing up his units. Well, he was healing up his units. Now he's going to go back and mine stuff. Just started taking the gas on this base. He should probably be getting his third here any second. He is moving into mass marine with tank though, so gas I don't think is as limiting of a factor. Yeah, standoff. That's funny. He almost... Oh. Ugh. Somebody had mentioned to me in my channel that it seemed like I was zoomed too far out, but I'm pretty sure this is the standard distance from the action. I mean, if I zoom in any further, you can't see what's going on. It's right in your face. I do know there's a feature now that lets you zoom out further. He does see those tanks and isn't going to go mess with that. This is an orbital, so he should be able to push into that and take it out if he knows that he's there. I'm pretty sure he does not, though. Well, he does. It's interesting to see what Dream thinks he should do at this point. I don't think that it's very easy.
SCV ready. I'm in a heap.
I've got a pretty good idea of what Ryung wants to do, which is just contain. But if we look at... Sorry, Ryung wants to contain. If we look at Dream, though, big drop, look like he wants to head in. It's getting spotted, though. He's going to still try to drop it down. It should do a pretty good amount of damage. He lifts off the command center so that he can get his army back in there faster. That guy's going to die. Yeah. Which is debatable whether or not you should do that. No, if his SCVs are delayed. Oh boy, that's a lot of rifles. It looks like Dream tried to use that opportunity to push out. With all these tanks still in siege mode though. Not really going to work. He did have to lift his command center for a moment. Ryung does know about that bottom base, so he's not going to be able to push into there. Dream's in a pretty tough spot right now. I don't know what he really is going to do. He's going to try to go for a doom drop. Does have some marines at home to be able to deal with that. This base is going to be pushed. It looks like he forced Dream to unsiege and fall back. Pretty big doom drop. I don't think it's going to work though. This is probably going to be the end of Dream. Yeah, Manor Mules. Young knows he's got this in the bag. He's already pretty much maxed. Dream got smoked on that game. That was... He fell behind at the beginning. These drops just kept getting shut down. It seemed closer at the beginning than it was, but he ended up just getting smoked in the end. Anyways, hope you guys like that. Check out my channel, Seiko StarCraft, to see some more StarCraft action. We'll see you guys later.